Welcome back to Blast Guys Reviews. In this review, we're taking a look at Mcfarlane Toys Batman the Animated Series Batman 1/12 scale action figure. For you package collectors, here is the packaging in the front. These are recommended for 12 years and older. Very nice looking packaging for these guys. So on the back of the packaging, it doesn't show the figure included. It shows to build a figure. You can build the Condiment King. All you have to do is buy 4 figures. This is one of the more obscured characters from the series. You need to buy Batman, Robin, Mr. Freeze, and Scarecrow for your Condiment King components. It's not bad for 4 figures. These retail for like $30, $29.99, and I've only seen them at Target and Target.com. So here's a look at the top of the box. And here is the bottom. Try to help you guys out all the time. Here is the UPC. If you need to try to find this at Target, go and pause and copy that down. Now inside of the box, we do have the Batman, the animated series Batman artwork. Looks great. In my opinion, this is probably my favorite series for all the Batmans. I think it was done very well. And here's the other side. It's pretty good. You got the DC Direct, Mcfarlane Toys logos. Now here we go. Batman out of the packaging. It looks pretty good. Now what really drew my attention is not only because I like this series, when it came out. It's not 7 inches. These are more down to like 6-inch figures. Give and take his ears, obviously, but we'll do a comparison. I'll show you what I mean. When you're trying to, as a collector, you're trying to, if you're building across different brands, sometimes you want to interact. You want to have Batman versus Superman. You want to have Batman versus, Snake Eyes or whatever, Batman versus a Predator. And then you like to have all your figures, in scale with each other. So, try not to dip into, Mcfarlane makes a lot of great figures for their main line, but they're more toward a 7-inch. So this really got my attention. Not only that because it was, the series, but it was on that scale that I liked. So, the price, I think, are they worth $30? Don't know. I thought it was a little high, $25 at the most, but it is what it is. You can see here that this Batman does have the cell shading on, like the animated series did, kind of like your X-Men figures. So let's go and take a look at the overall aesthetics of this Batman. So one of the other things that really caught my attention was that cloth cape, which we'll take a look at. So here's the head sculpt. Looks pretty good. Way out of this series. You gotta remember, this isn't for your animated version. This isn't to be realistic. This is more for everybody that likes the animated characters. And then you can definitely see the shell sitting here on the side, which a lot of people do not like. The thing that caught my eye was this cowl here, kind of how it puffs out and makes it look like there's a gap each there in his arms, but it's really just the way that thing flows, I guess, what they're going with. So here's the white eyes. I think this is kind of offsetting in my opinion too. So, but it's right out of the cartoon. We have the Batman symbol here done very nicely. That's kind of like a etched piece there. It's not painted on. Then it has utility belt with that shell shading there. And then here on the body, upper body, you can see his grayish bat suit with that cell shading. And here's his gloves. It's pretty good. Here's a blue stripe kind of right there. There's his legs, his bat boots, kind of pointy on the feet. Looks pretty good. This cape is pretty nice. It's a nice, decent material with the blue on the inside and black on the out. And they have a cut here at the bottom. It stays pretty straight. It's a thicker material, so it's nice to see. At least we have a cloth cape, a soft goods cape. For the articulation of Batman, we have a ball joint, very squeaky one, where it's all the way around. You can look up, pretty good. Down a little bit, not a lot, but you can give him that. He's looking down on your impression. this is kind of movable. And maybe you might be able to take that off if you remove the head. It's hard to take off. Oh, wow. Well, let's not do that. But I bet you this cape is removable. Let me see here. All right, it comes off. It is very it's not very good. So nice. So it is removable. We just got to get past this ball joint, as you can see here. Which I might. Oh, there it goes. So yeah. So it's stitched. Looks pretty good. Let's set that aside just temporarily. And you can see the ball joint there. For the arms, they have these drop down arms. Kind of creates this gap each there. And back up. All the way around. It gets a nice T-pose on the arms. For the elbow, the range is not good. It's not even 90. It's not bad. It's a single joint. It should be double joint for that price point, in my opinion. But again, that's my opinion. But there's that. They sit pretty deep in there. That joint. No articulation in the chest up here. But we do have a pin here. And it looks like it would rock back and forth, but it doesn't have very good range at all. It's just a tad. Rotation at the waist. For Batman, he is martial artist, so we expect some nice articulation in the legs, which is that's pretty good. Yeah, that's not bad. Unfortunately, don't have any kind of thigh cuts. My legs are super stiff, so they're kind of freaking me out a little bit. You can sit, and if you come up with any vehicles, definitely recommend checking your joints. Double joint knees, though. That's good. No elbows, knees. The boot, rotation. And then at the ankle, Batman can feet up, down, and then around the ankle. Obviously, it gives you that rocker illusion. So, you gotta put that back in there like that. Gives you some range of motion, I guess. These are kind of pokey. I'm not digging this hand. That's the one that came out of the package. It's already installed. So, but he has alternate hands. We'll take a look at. So that's pretty good. Yeah, let's put his cape back on. Like so. And then the ball joint for his head. I was disappointed. I did some more research. So I guys don't know. I didn't see it. They only had this one Batman when I was there. The Robin looks even like less articulation. And then it doesn't have a soft goods cape, which is definitely a disappointing for me because I wanted to get the Robin to go along with Batman. But I'll have to check that out in a later video. Alright, so let's take a look at some of his accessories here. He has a set of fist hands, obviously. I guess he will go one-on-one with anybody. So that's pretty good. I have to switch out those hands. So which one I like the best here. He has another set of hands. It's just more like he's holding something. There's that. And then he has... Oh, I know why he has that hand. He has this hand here that has his grappling device that he uses in the show. Which is pretty cool. And then also it was really nice to give you a one that's not on the hand. So that's pretty cool that you get both. And they're pretty much identical. So that's good. Front it looks good. That's really nice. And then that hand, that odd hand, I guess, is for his batarang here. So you can hold it and you can get some nice poses with that on your shelf for your photography. Maybe. Might be a trick to it. I don't know. The hands seem to be very stiff. Yeah. So I'll have to take that to a hairdryer or something. And then you do get the two pieces for the Condiment King, which is both of his arms. And this is what they look like. the white here on the side with the teal color. The sail shading there on the inside, white gloves. And then you have to save these until you get all 4 figures. Overall, it's a nice figure. Let me go ahead and get a comparison here for you guys of a 1/12 scale figure. Let's see what we got. And there you go. There's a G.I. Joe Classified Storm Shadow. You can see how he scales a little bit better with the 1/12 scale versus him being 7 inches. So, of course, you're going to want Batman just to be a little bit taller because Bruce is a taller character. And you want him to kind of, and obviously Storm Shadow is not the tallest person either. So, I think that compares very nicely there. Yeah, it's a cool figure, in my opinion, but is it worth the $30? If you can get it cheaper, I'd try to get it cheaper. They're hard to find. I haven't seen him anywhere. I've only seen him once, and only the Batman, so that's just still kind of earlier. I don't know. But there he is. The articulation should have been more articulation in this figure for the price point. It looks cool. I like the soft goods. So, you know, take it as you want. It has, if you like this cell shading versus not, the size, you know, the articulation and stuff like. So, hope you guys like this look at the new Batman the Animated Series figure. If you do, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below. Let me know what you think, and we'll see you in our next review.